Harrison County players of Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College inviting you to join a magical evening at their upcoming production of Puffs. It's set at a school full of wizards and witches like the one you're thinking of. Joining me today to tell you about more is director Ryan Perini along with student actor Chase Shimento. Thanks so much for joining us today. A big production y'all got coming.
Yes, it's a monster, I'm sure.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Puffs. What's it all about?
Well, I would say it's a lot of fun. A lot of wizards, at a certain wizard school. And you have, of course, the story of the Puffs. And it's really about these students who are not necessarily the heroes of the stories that we normally watch, but they're the ones that are the heroes of their own story. And so there's sometimes that person who just, feels like they are a hero of their own story, but they don't necessarily always get to be recognized like certain boy wizards that we know of.
Right. Chase, are you one of the students at Puffs?
I am one of the students. I am Cedric.
Cedric.
Yes.
What are you all about?
I am basically the mentor for the kids. I'm a little bit older than most of them. I've been at the school for a little longer, so I'm basically there to, help the kids get on their feet. And I'm just there to be happy, be all around for them.
Okay, great. And so out of all the stories you could have portrayed, why Puffs? Why did you guys pick that?
Well, I'll say, normally I find that, as a director, I, focus on stories that are, meaningful and deep meaning, and stories that are, going to be almost tragedies, but sometimes it has a relief, in the end. But then, my chair actually said, I want you to do something fun this semester. And I was like, okay, this show is fun. And so it's a lot of, lighting and effects and props that are just fun. And the author himself, Matthew Cox, he was, a student of the 80s. And so a lot of references to 80s movies and that kind of thing throughout the show. It just makes it fun.
Yeah. And with all the lighting and advanced kind of technology there, how long did it take you guys to get that set together?
Well, I will say we're still working on it this week.
Okay.
Because we open next week. So we're working on it right now pretty much all day, and I'm working out at night. So trying to make sure all that's getting put together. Yeah,
a lot to do. Chase, what are some of your favorite parts of being in this play?
Well, I do play two characters, and that's Cedric and Mr. Voldy. And I would say that my favorite character is Mr. Voldy. We do not have the costume for him yet, but I would have dressed up as him. I like playing out-of-the-box characters where I can just kind of choose my own free range, and that's what he gave me with Mr. Voldy, and that's what I really love about this show.
Doing great. It's just so much fun.
That's great. And so the show opens up next week, right?
Next week, November 7th to the 10th.
Okay. We got some information right there for you. 7th through the 9th, starting at 9 o'clock.
Sorry, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
Oh,
we
wow.
actually start
so we
at
need
7
to change that. Okay. So
yes.
November 7th through 9th starting at 7
p.m.
And then you got another show coming up on the 10th. That starts at 2
p.m.
Okay.
That's correct.
And you can purchase those tickets right there on that link you saw on your screen over at Gulf Coast Community College. You can just look up Harrison County players.
Pretty much, yeah, HC players, and we're there.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are $5 for students and anyone who's 17 and under, and then 10 for regular students who are, or regular people who are non-students.
Yeah, lastly, just real quick, tell us how important it is to purchase tickets to be able to support the
Well, I mean, truly,
theater.
we're a growing program. The students are basically, all the money from ticket sales goes back into the students and the program that they have. So really, the more support we have, the better. So in that way we can do future shows that are maybe musicals and that kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be great. Well, we wish you guys the best of luck with all of this, and
Appreciate
hopefully it's a great show for y'all.
Thank you. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well,